vlog tidbits. I thought it'd be fun to do a day in the life kind of video with you. Have I ever done this? I don't think so, but I just been getting the question recently. People ask, how do I do it all? And I'm assuming they mean homeschool, run some online businesses, and just do all that stuff. So I thought it would actually be fun to actually show you how I'm able to structure that and fit all of that into my day. So I'm going to take you along tomorrow and kind of just show you how I get it all done. I'm actually doing my planning the night before, and I always plan my next day the night before. It helps me kind of get up ready to run and know exactly what I want to get accomplished. So I'm in the car waiting for my daughter to get out of guitar lessons and kind of using this time to plan my day tomorrow. So let me show you how I kind of do that, and then tomorrow I'll just take you along as we go throughout the day. Okay, it's dark. I'm hoping the video quality is not terrible. I'm sorry, tomorrow I'll get out a better camera. But I just want to show you, like, right here on the side of my planner, it's my tidbits planner that I make and sell at tidbitsplanners.com. But I've already planned the main tasks that need to happen throughout my week. I did that on Sunday just to kind of wrap my head around all my responsibilities and what I needed to do. And then that's, it's Wednesday today, and then I'm planning the night before what is going to need to get done tomorrow, kind of based off of these things that I've already listed over here. So I use this little color block section to write down like basic to-dos and things that I want to remember, someone's birthday and whatnot, just so I remember to call or text. But anyway, I'm not overloading tomorrow too much. I'm trying to keep this really realistic for what I can accomplish based on the things that I'm going to have to do. So I've already filled in some of the appointments and activities in this time block section that I need to remember, things like gymnastic, picking kids up, and when we will do school and work, and when I have my tutor come to help on Thursdays. So it's all kind of mapped out. I know when these things are going to have time to get done, and I've already fit in things like yoga, when I'm going to do that, when I'm going to teach history to the kids. So I am ready for tomorrow when it's here, and I know exactly what I have on the schedule I need to get done. All right, and the day has begun. I'll kind of walk you through how I structure my day just to keep everything going. So Hubs gets out bright and early and helps get my two oldest girls out to what they need to do most days. So my 15-year-old actually takes a couple classes at the high school. She does choir. We really like the choir program there. And then she does seminary, which is like a gospel study class, and then I'll go get her. And then my 13-year-old has the opportunity to do an early morning seminary, so she's out bright and early too. And I wake up pretty early as well, and I try to get at least an hour of like really focused work done. And that's why I've got to know the night before what I'm going to be working on, because in the morning when you're tired, you can easily get distracted from a more difficult task. So I woke up early and started working on the blog post that I want going out this week. It's all about how I tested my Berkey water to see if it worked. It's probably going to be live before this one, so you can check that out if that's interesting to you. But that's what my goal is, to kind of wrap that content up today and get it out there. And then of course we get breakfast. My older daughters kind of take turns making breakfast for the kids, which is something that I'm very happy I trained and encouraged them to do. So they make healthy whole wheat from scratch breakfasts. Today my 13-year-old made some whole wheat waffles They look delicious. I don't like to eat so many carbs in the morning, so I made myself a yummy egg sandwich, tomatoes and spinach. I like to use the Ezekiel English muffins. They're really good. Then our days are just sometimes structured differently, mostly depending on what activities we have going and when our tutor can come and help the kids with their school. I have this college girl come and help me with homeschool. It's a lifesaver. I couldn't do this on my own, and she's incredible. So she comes a couple hours most days, and sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. So in the morning, I try to get just the kitchen tidied up and cleaned up after breakfast so that school can happen without sticky syrup or anything like that on the table. And it just feels really good to have a fresh, clean kitchen early in the morning to go throughout the day. The kids all have their dish duties, so they help me with that, and then I kind of fill it and wipe everything down. So. That's pretty much our typical morning and what it looks like. We make beds and tidy up, maybe switch some laundry and stuff like that. So get out 3 of those halves. And then as soon as the tutor gets here, I'm gonna work. I thought it would actually be fun today to show you my work situation and what we have in the works for my office. So I had it in my desk in my bedroom for a while. The original plan was we built an office for me in this home, But then we decided to homeschool, and my kids needed that space, so I got booted out. But I could not stand working in my bedroom. It was the worst feeling to work where you rest. I don't recommend it. So as soon as we took down the Christmas tree from the hallway, we moved my little desk here. It's not ideal. I don't have enough like storage, so I don't like to see all the clutter that has to be sitting out in the open in the hallway. So Hubs and I decided we need to build out a little section under our wraparound porch. We have plenty of porch space, so I thought it was a good trade to kind of build out under the porch to build me a tiny little office. So that's what he's got in the works lately, and I'm really excited. We actually did half of it. We thought we definitely needed a mudroom, so we actually built in half of that and then provided like a spot for our dog to be able to have his little room where we could gate him in when we weren't home, and he has access to getting outside whenever he needs to in a little fenced in area. So we extended and built that mudroom and thought it was amazing, and then the Hubs had the idea to continue that out on the house to give me a little office. So he's working on that. He's just got it sheetrocked. He's gonna be mudding it, but I'm way excited. I've ordered tile for these spaces. It might take a while to finish because we're gonna build cabinetry, and all sorts of DIY projects are going to be coming, but I'm gonna move this desk out there as soon as possible so that I have a quiet place to work, because working in the hallway, I mean, I love to be home and work so my kids can talk to me, but the noise, and they see me and want to talk, and it can be very hard to do anything that requires deep focus. So way excited about this new project in the works, and to be able to finally have an office of my own.
So excited to get out. Me too. Beautiful today.
So yes, it's cold, but I try my darndest to get out on a walk every single day. In fact, it's like one of the biggest priorities of my day. Don't usually take this dog because he's not very fun to walk with yet. But whether it's to the end of my driveway, 20 or 30 minutes on the road, I definitely trying to get out. It's just so good for my head. Gets the blood moving and helps me feel good. I don't listen to podcasts or anyway, just no input, no output. Getting a daily walk is like food for my soul and body, so highly recommend it. I thought this would be fun to tell you guys. We have a ski resort like just a minute up the road into this canyon from our house. It's so awesome, but we're kind of waiting for better snow. It's just like a sheet of ice out there, and so we're hoping for some powder because those mountains don't look very fun to ski on, but people still go up there, but I'm waiting, holding out. It's still so beautiful. So here we are, home sweet, unfinished home. Okay, so I am taking a minute here to wrap my head around our history lesson for the day. I love to do history with my kids, and this curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful is phenomenal. So it looks like we're continuing a couple more lessons on Christopher Columbus today. And it's pretty much open and go. They have fun little audio recordings that I'll turn on. Then sometimes we have maps and images to kind of help us learn a little bit more, but it's really easy and fascinating, and I love learning history with my kids. So we do this 2 or 3 times a week. This is just my favorite part about what I get to do with the kids for homeschool. All right, maybe I'll take a second to go on a little tangent here with you. So I said learning history with my kids, and that's really why I love homeschool, is that our home just becomes an environment of learning and exploring for all of us. And it's pretty awesome. But for a long time, I've felt pretty embarrassed when I'd tell people that I hire a tutor. I'm gonna kind of tidy up the house today and get rid of clutter because I have cleaners coming tomorrow. And I used to feel pretty ashamed that I did that stuff. But I don't ever want to give the impression here that I can do it all, because I don't think anyone can. So if I wasn't working, if I chose to give up, you know, my online jobs of creating inspiring content, making planners to help people manage their lives, and making linen products, I could give all that up, and then I could do homeschool and homemaking all by myself just fine. But my online jobs kind of complete me. So I knew that if I were to bring the kids home and do homeschool and keep doing my job, I would definitely need help. There's no way I could do it on my own. So I chose that route. And so I hire the tutor. She comes in and does math and language arts with the kids. Like I mentioned, it only takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours every day for them all to get through that. The older kids, their schoolwork is a lot self-guided. And then of course we check in, both of us, and make sure that they are understanding what they need to from math and language arts. But having her help is huge. Getting the kids involved with doing dishes and cooking, that helps build support so that I can keep doing everything I need to. So basically, I just want to encourage you, if you're watching this day in the life and thinking, oh, she must be superwoman. I'm not. I have to build support in my life. My husband's a huge support whenever I need him as well. He still goes to work every day. Hopefully someday I'll make enough money to bring him home, and then we probably won't have to have a tutor. We can team up and do this together. But for the time being, I just want to let you know I have help, and that's what helps me do it all. And yeah, just wanted to make sure that was clear so that you're not judging your life compared to mine. So that's just, I always feel like if you're gonna add more to your plate, make sure you either have the space in your life to do so, or make sure that you can build support in your life to help you do that. So that's my little planning pro tip for you for today. And I'm gonna keep getting history ready for me and the kids. Okay, let's see his bedroom. Well, this is exciting. Today I got my order from Lavender Meadows Co. It's a really small business, and I thought I'd share it with you. She said, Cami, I included a sample of my hair conditioner bar. That's exciting. I've been wanting to try it, but it's been sold out. So this is what I was using. I use morning and night on myself, but my girls want some too, so I need to get them their own for their bathroom. This is a honey calming facial cleanser. Love it. Works so good. And this toner facial essence is amazing. My skin has never felt so good. This is the lotion we love. This is different raspberry refresh facial cream. I wanted to try that. I'm almost out of my other one. I got a lip balm, mint truffle, honey avocado cleansing balm. This is another facial cleanser. Love it. It's got like a scrub abrasion in there, and it feels really, really good. Oh, it's in drops of Neptune. This is another face toner. So, but this I didn't order. This was a surprise. The conditioner bar. I'm excited to try it. Apparently, you just rub it on your hair instead of conditioner, and she's always sold out, so it must work. So I'm excited to try that. think it should go above the window trim or below it?
Above it.
Why?
You don't want a lot of headspace above this, I wouldn't think.
But I'm not sure I want that much fabric. What do you think, Kate?
Above it.
Maybe right there.
Yeah, that's probably good. Is that gonna be the top of the valance?
Yeah. Well, you'll have the frou-frou part above it, but
The frou-frou part?
it'll like the ruffles on top of it. Stick up about an inch.
So perhaps I should explain what we're doing here. This is my daughter's room and we're kind of adding the very finishing touches, and she wants a canopy above her bed. So I found some hardware on Etsy, and that's what Kevin is attaching up there, and then I'll kind of play with fabrics, try to decide what look I want, but it's turned out pretty cute. I love this little dusty pink beadboard with pegs. It's just all really, really cute. She'll probably hang all sorts of stuff on there that I don't like. But that's all right. I'll take my pictures and she can do what she wants. Well, my friends, I think I'm gonna wrap up this day in the life because the day's almost over. I got my tomorrow planned out in my planner. And Hubs and I have been working on some little projects in that room, and I am just gonna call it a day. It was a full day, so thanks for joining me. I'm going to finish it out with some yoga. I love the Yoga with Adrienne YouTube channel, and I might pour myself a cup of tea and read my scriptures and then call it a day. So let me know if you enjoyed coming along with me in this kind of day in a life type video, where I've never done one before. I'm not sure if you're gonna like this, so let me know. Give me a thumbs up, tell me in the comments, and just thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.